Hey everybody, I just wanted to check in with you guys for a second. Let me just get that centered. I really just wanted to talk about two quick things. I just put in a progress report. Of course, some of you guys are doing wonderful. Some of you guys are doing fine, but you want your grades to be better because I'm sure that you're not used to getting scores in the 80s, and some of you guys really want to raise that grade because it's potentially lower. Um, Again, I would just say what I really want to do is talk about two basic things. Um, the first is that as much as possible, if you can, you should really be coming to the review sessions. I cannot stress this enough. Mr. Giles, Miss Ward, myself, we're there to answer questions and to go over the assessments, because if you notice, some of the assessments begin to come back on themselves. So in Module 1, there was actually a practice FRQ about the formal amendment process and the informal amendment process, and then guess what? And it ended up being your end of module FRQ. And so I was really surprised by how poorly a lot of people did on certain sections of that FRQ, considering that we had already done it once and they had talked about it in the reviews. In addition, all the feedback that I've gotten from people who've attended the reviews is that it's fantastic. And I'm going to give you a little hint. Um, you know, in the reviews, and especially the reviews right before the assessments, Mr. Giles, he's not going to tell you what's going to be on the assessment, but he will make sure to cover what's on the assessment, if that makes any sense, in terms of topics. And, I've even heard that sometimes in the past he will reward the people that come to the review sessions by giving them certain hints. So, there is a great reason for coming to the review sessions, and if you're struggling right now, that's the number one thing that I would tell you to do, is start coming to the review sessions on Wednesday afternoon. Yeah, it's fine to listen to the archives. I appreciate that. But, we all know how busy life gets, and, it's just less likely that you're going to sit down and listen to a 30-minute recording about of people talking and texting back and forth than you will if you're just there live. Okay? And so those were really the two things that I wanted to address. The problem with the Module 1 FRQs, and then encouraging people to come to the review assessments. One quick thing on the Module 1 FRQ, there were some low scores. I tried to be as lenient as possible because it's still a new course and I don't want people to get discouraged. All you basically had to say was that there were two distinct processes of a formal amendment, a proposal and a ratification. You did not have to have the exact fractions of 2/3 to propose and 3/4 to ratify, but you did have to have the fact that they're separate, which a lot of you guys just lump them all together as if proposal and ratification was, interchangeable, and they're not. And then you did have to explain that at least it was a large majority of the states to ratify. And a lot of you guys didn't say that. A lot of you guys said a percentage of the states. That's not enough. It's a large percentage of the states. In fact, it's 3/4. So that's what makes it so difficult. Again, as always, if you have any questions, if you're struggling, please text me. I can send you additional information and I can help you the best that I can. Okay? Have a great week. Bye.